Picture this. It's the dead of night, and you're cozied up on the couch with nothing but the glow of your favorite crime show for company. Suddenly, you hear an unexpected rustle outside. Your heart races. Who's there? You glance at the door, and there, standing tall and alert, is your very own Rhodesian Ridgeback. A dog so commanding that even shadows would think twice before moving closer. But what is it about this breed that makes it the ultimate guard dog for protection? Stick around as we delve into the fascinating world of Rhodesian Ridgebacks, a dog so legendary, even lions have a story to tell. The Rhodesian Ridgeback isn't just your average protective dog. Oh no, this isn't a fluffball you'll find getting distracted by squirrels on a regular walk. Though, let's face it, squirrels are the ultimate nemesis of any dog. This breed was literally bred to take on lions in the wild savannas of Africa. Yes, lions. Can your dog, cute as they may be, claim such a hardcore origin story? Didn't think so. The Ridgeback's history traces back to the 16th century when European settlers in southern Africa needed a dog that could handle harsh climates, protect their homesteads, and accompany them on big game hunts. The result? A fearless and loyal companion with a sleek physique, an undeniable air of authority, and a ridge of fur running down its back that screams, "Don't mess with me." Now, before you start Googling Rhodesian Ridgeback puppies for sale, let's explore what makes these dogs so extraordinary. First, their temperament. Ridgebacks are incredibly intelligent and independent thinkers. This isn't the kind of dog that needs constant hand-holding or excessive reassurance. They're calm, composed, and exude the kind of quiet confidence you'd expect from a seasoned martial arts instructor. Sure, they might look at you sideways if you insist on putting a Santa hat on them for holiday photos, but they'll tolerate it. Just this once. What really sets the Ridgeback apart as the ultimate guard dog is their uncanny ability to read situations. Imagine having a canine partner who can sense the difference between a delivery driver and an actual threat. Ridgebacks don't bark excessively. When they do, it's for a good reason. And when they sense danger, let's just say you'll feel safer with one of these dogs by your side than you would with an entire home security system. Plus, they're not just all business. Ridgebacks are fiercely loyal to their families, often forming deep bonds that make them as loving as they are protective. They're the type of dog that'll guard your home with their life but also nuzzle into you for some well-earned affection after a long day. Speaking of guarding, let's not forget their physical prowess. Ridgebacks are lean, muscular, and fast. Think of them as the canine version of an Olympic sprinter crossed with a bodyguard. Weighing between 70 to 85 pounds and standing up to 27 inches tall, these dogs are imposing, to say the least. But what's truly mesmerizing is their agility. In a face-off with an intruder, they're not just bark and no bite. These dogs can hold their ground and then some. Yet, despite their intimidating presence, they have an elegance about them, like James Bond in dog form. Let's talk humor for a moment because, yes, even the ultimate guard dog has its quirks. For starters, Ridgebacks are notorious food thieves. Leave a steak unattended for half a second, and it'll vanish faster than you can say, "Good boy." They're also known for their selective hearing. Call them to come inside, and you might get an "I'll think about it" look. But try opening a bag of chips, and they'll appear out of nowhere with the speed of light. Training a Rhodesian Ridgeback requires a mix of patience, consistency, and, let's be honest, a good sense of humor. These dogs are independent thinkers, which is just a polite way of saying they can be a tad stubborn. But here's the thing. Once you earn their respect, you'll have a partner for life. They're not the kind of dog to blindly obey. They need to trust you and know you're worth following. It's like having a colleague who's smarter than you but lets you think you're in charge. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, or should we say, the lion in the savannah? Yes, Ridgebacks were originally bred to help hunt lions, but let's be clear, they didn't physically fight the lions. Instead, they'd outwit and outmaneuver the big cats, keeping them at bay until their human counterparts could intervene. This required a unique blend of bravery, intelligence, and physical capability, traits that remain ingrained in the breed today. So, while they're probably not going to encounter lions in your suburban backyard, unless you have a very interesting neighbor, That inherent courage makes them excellent protectors in any environment. Ridgebacks are known for their athleticism, which means they need a good amount of exercise. But exercise, to a Ridgeback, doesn't mean a leisurely stroll around the block. They need to run, jump, and generally unleash their inner Olympian. If you're not prepared to keep up, be prepared for some creative problem solving on their part, which may or may not involve rearranging your furniture or excavating your flower beds. One of the most endearing quirks of the Ridgeback is their almost human-like expressions. They can convey a range of emotions with just a tilt of the head or a raise of an eyebrow. Okay, maybe not an eyebrow, but you get the idea. They can look simultaneously regal and goofy, serious and playful, which makes them incredibly expressive companions. You'll find yourself having full-blown conversations with them, even though you know they're probably just judging your snack choices. Let's bust a myth right now. Just because they hunted lions doesn't mean they're going to turn your living room into the Serengeti. While they have a strong prey drive, proper training and socialization will ensure your cat, hamster, or collection of antique thimbles remain safe. Unless, of course, the thimbles start acting suspicious. Then all bets are off. Training a Ridgeback is like negotiating with a highly intelligent, slightly stubborn CEO. They're smart, they know it, and they're not afraid to use it to their advantage. Positive reinforcement is key. Think treats, praise, and maybe even a standing ovation for particularly impressive sits. Forget about harsh methods, you'll just end up with a very dignified dog giving you the silent treatment. Picture this. You're walking down the street with your Ridgeback, and suddenly, they freeze, pointing majestically towards a plastic bag caught in a tree. Their dramatic flair is unparalleled. They possess an innate ability to turn the mundane into the magnificent, which makes every walk an unexpected adventure. You never know when you'll stumble upon a dangerous leaf pile or a fearsome squirrel plotting world domination. Ridgebacks are known for their athleticism, which means they need a good amount of exercise. But exercise, to a Ridgeback, doesn't mean a leisurely stroll around the block. They need to run, jump, and generally unleash their inner Olympian. If you're not prepared to keep up, be prepared for some creative problem solving on their part, which may or may not involve rearranging your furniture or excavating your flower beds. They can convey a range of emotions with just a tilt of the head or a raise of an eyebrow. Okay, maybe not an eyebrow, but you get the idea. They can look simultaneously regal and goofy, serious and playful, which makes them incredibly expressive companions. You'll find yourself having full-blown conversations with them, even though you know they're probably just judging your snack choices. But don't let all this talk of bravery and protection fool you into thinking Ridgebacks are all work and no play. These dogs have a goofy, playful side that'll keep you entertained for hours. Whether it's zooming around the yard like they're auditioning for a Fast and Furious sequel or attempting to squeeze their 80-pound selves into your lap because they still think they're puppies, Ridgebacks have a way of making life more fun. Of course, no dog is perfect, and Ridgebacks come with their own set of challenges. They're not the best fit for first-time dog owners, as their independence and energy require someone who knows how to lead with confidence. They also need plenty of exercise to keep them happy and healthy. A bored Ridgeback is a mischievous Ridgeback, and trust us, you don't want a dog of this size and intelligence deciding to redecorate your living room out of sheer boredom. So, is the Rhodesian Ridgeback the ultimate guard dog for protection? Absolutely. But they're so much more than that. They're loyal companions, fearless protectors, and occasional comedians. They'll keep your home safe while making you laugh with their antics. They'll challenge you, love you, and stand by your side through thick and thin. And isn't that exactly what we want in a dog? If you've made it this far, you're probably as captivated by the Rhodesian Ridgeback as we are. So, what do you think? Could this be the dog for you? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of dogs. Until next time, remember, every great story starts with a wagging tail.